Got some of the electrical done. Got the secondary plug connected, so now we've got lights with lots of power.
I'm Jamie, and this is Dan. We're two frugal dreamers trying to turn this 1997 International Fire Crew transport bus into the mobile tiny home of our dreams. And you've got a front row seat to all the highs, lows, and moments in between on this wild ride we call bus life.
We have previously drilled one hole in here, and we're going to drill another hole in. So we're going to go from this side across to that side. I'll go through.
I am the one who knocks.
This wall into the back cabinet, which will give us plumbing all the way across. Hole's too tight. And then through the hole. Do you want to try to do that end?
I feel like I maybe have the metal thing in the hole. Push forward. Oh, we got it!
Yay! Nice job.
Look at that. Now what?
All right, plumbing is through. Plumbing hole is cut.
Let's get the plumbing through, huh? So we've got everything run. That one on the right is the hot water from the propane line. Going behind it is the cold water. All the way through here, out there, back, and on a loop to right about there where the water inlet will be. I have the other plumbing hidden under this shelf thing. Alright, so we are doing water pump installation and things. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the water pump here. We're gonna put the water inlet pretty much right through this wall. This fancy pump is a variable speed pump. It'll speed the motor up or down to match how much water you're using. So theoretically it just hums in the background at the perfect sync, as opposed to like the super loud water. We used to have a water pump that would go. It was like really loud. I got this handy dandy accumulator tank. It's pretty small, but the idea is it smooths out the flow a bit. So I'm actually going to go against what the instructions are recommending. Alrighty. There we go. So, pump has been mounted. Next up, we've got water inlet valve. So this is what we ended up going with. It's a City water flange. The only thing that really makes this one special is there is a built-in check valve. So that means it will not spit water back out while driving. I think I got this one on sale. My gosh. Wow.
Wow.
Where's that fucking lighter, man? this is the pump inlet. Like that. I've also got the strainer that needs to be done. This is just gonna go like that. Let's get this just sort of on there. And alright, so we've got three valves. If you're buying valves, try to get ones that are full flow. Got the hole drilled, got the hole sealed. We're doing window caulking around it. A lot of window caulking. And then we are going to rivet this to the thing, clean up all the caulking, and we should have a watertight gasket. And there is the finished product. Was there too much caulk? Yes. Blends in pretty well, you know? This is going to be where the sink plumbing goes. So we need to pull up the drain line still. I think I might turn this into an elbow. Then we'll put a T right about there. And that's going to be the T going up for the cold water. Elbow. There we go. Oh man, did I just really fuck this up? Oh, shit. Well, that might be where the T is going actually. Okay, yeah, let's put the T there. So that's one T. One of these adapters will go in here. So if you can ever help it, try to buy a one-way plumbing valve. Connects to your drain tank, or to your sink drain, and then thing connects to the bottom of that. Any waste gas, any odor, any back, whatever, can't go into this. It can only take water down. Doesn't mean you have to vent your gray tank separately, but what it does mean is that you don't get any nasty backflow. So this is going to be the final sink setup. It'll bolt onto the sink. It'll go through the floor. Then we'll connect outside onto this little spigot. So that is the sink. We've got both feed lines mapped out. Got the lines running through under the shower. And back here we'll have a hot water tank. We have I believe this is a 10 or a 12 liter. This is successfully mounted. Alright, other step down. So the three operating modes, there's city water, there's pump, and then there's tank water. So city water comes in that way, bypasses the tank, goes straight to the pump, gets pumped into the rest of the truck. There's pump mode, which we close that valve, we open that valve, we close that valve. So the pump is going to suck from that way. It's going to suck water outside through the thing into the outlet and then into the tank. So that way we can connect a hose or like a 5-gallon bucket or jug. We can just have outside sitting down with the hose. We put the hose in the jug, change the valve setup in here, turn the pump on, and then wham bam, we've got water being pumped out of that without having to like lift a thing. So if we ever wanted to get like, you know, a 20-gallon tank and throw it in the back of the tractor, being able to just run a hose over there and do that would be super awesome. But yeah, so that is pretty much the water system. Only thing left to do would be to crimp everything, and we need a vent for the water tank, and we need to, you know, put the water tank in here and stuff as well. So everything is ready to go for the plumbing. Just need to drill some holes. We're gonna have a hole that goes through the wall right around there. We will have our water inlet valve. This has a check valve in it. I had to buy this 1/2-inch national pipe thread to 1/2-inch PEX. We'll crimp those. We've got our ball valve. That's going to connect right here. And what that will allow us to do is to shut off the outside check valve. So the way that this pump works is it's going to pull water from the water tank. That check valve mostly works. It probably would block it, but with that ball valve there, I can 100% block it. So when we go to fill the tank, we'll open that, fill the tank up, then we'll close that valve and the system will be sealed. We've got the strainer right there, water pump, outlet for the water pump, and then this is the cold water feed line for the truck. That's the accumulator pump as well. The new one that we got is this. This is a 1/2-inch to PEX opposite. So this is threaded from the PEX to a threaded female, and this is going to go inside the water tank. That's going to connect to the bottom of it, and we're going to do a bottom up fill. And the reason for that, so when we're filling, we will have this one open. The water will go through here, down here. This will be closed, and then it'll bottom feed up. Once it's full, it's going to squirt out the overflow valve, which is not connected yet. So when we're done filling, we have this open, we close that, and this one is also closed. That will create a siphon from the bottom of the tank through here, down here, back into the front of the water pump, through the water pump, out of the water pump. This will be closed, so nothing happens here. And then this is going to go into the feed. And then when we want to do, and then the water pump itself, which is a self-priming run dry pump that is designed to be able to run dry for about 5 or 10 minutes pretty safely. The vertical pickup is about 6 feet. So we're right around that for, I think we're about 4 or 5 feet off the ground right around here. So with that one closed, this one open, that one closed, and that one open too. It's gonna suck in from outside. It's gonna come in through the pump. It's gonna go through the pump. It's not gonna be able to go that way. So it's gonna go up, down, into the tank, and it's gonna be able to do a bottom up fill. How do these YouTubers manage to like work on a truck one-handed while filming? Also, like, how many fucking adapters do I have to buy? Also, like, how many freaking adapters do I have to buy? Love you, Jamie. We're not gonna curse on our YouTube videos anymore.